In this video, I will show you how to convert a Word document question bank that your publisher might have provided you with into a Moodle-ready Aiken formatted document. Aiken is one format option that allows for easy Moodle question bank import for quiz creation. Important note, if your document contains images that you want transferred to Moodle as well, it is very important that you first watch the video about importing images from a question bank into Moodle. You will also find that video in the DLC's Tips and Tricks page located in the Moodle DLC Hub. Once you follow the image import instructional video, continue on with this tutorial. Getting started, I recommend you have the Converting a Word document to Aiken format for Moodle Question Bank import document in front of you, as it contains more in-depth support that I do not cover in this video. This document is also in the DLC Tips and Tricks. Please keep in mind that this is one of the variations of how to convert to Aiken. Some steps may or may not be necessary depending on the original document you were given. I have come across publisher-provided documents that are formatted very awkwardly and require a lot of polishing and manipulating, whereas others are very simple to convert. Here is the original document the publisher sent me. We have questions, possible answers, and this particular document has an answer key at the bottom. Other documents may have the answers located elsewhere. In comparison, I am now showing you the final version of the document we will create. It is a plain text notepad document with the content laid out in a very specific way. As stated in step 2 of the instructional sheet, every question needs to be in this format. The answer choice letters must be capitalized, followed by a period and a single character space. The word answer must be in all caps, followed by a colon, then a space, and the capital letter of the correct answer. At least one line space or line break must be between each new question, and finally, the question numbering is removed. Let's return to our original document and get it Moodle ready. First, I like to print the answer key. This just makes it easier when placing the answers back into the questions and can serve as a reference point once the question numbering is removed from the document. I then delete the answer key. In the event I have a wacko document, I want to take some steps to attempt at straightening it out. You just never know how a publisher formatted a document or what tools they have used or didn't use. You might find some of my tricks may not work the way you intended. You will just have to fight through it by doing a lot of manual editing. Hint number 1. I am going to highlight the entire document and go to the Styles selection box and choose the normal style. This might really change the look of your document. I must also delete any text I have outside of my questions, such as document titles, page numbering, directions, etc. Hint number 2. When formatting the answer choices, I highlight all possible answers, then go to the number tool icon and choose the number alignment left option. Now, if all went well, you should see the answer choices are in the desired format. Now, here is a fancy trick. Since the very last thing I did was change the format of my answer choices, I can simply repeat this procedure throughout my document with a stroke of 2 keys. If I highlight the next set of possible answers and press Ctrl and the letter Y on my keyboard, voila, the format repeats itself. Then I keep doing this for every question. Keep in mind that the Ctrl-Y repeat shortcut works only for the last task you did. So if you accidentally do anything else, you will need to repeat the original formatting procedure, and then Control-Y will return to working the way you want. In accordance to Step 2 criteria, I need the correct answer to follow each question. On the line directly below my last answer choice, I am going to type answer in all capitals, followed by a colon, a single character space, and the capital letter that corresponds to the correct answer choice. This is when that printed answer key is handy, especially when used as a checkoff list. Repeat the input of answers for each question. Step 2 directs us to remove question numbering. However, your document may no longer have numbering because of our earlier change in document style. But if you still have question numbering, you might be able to highlight the entire document and remove the numbering using the numbering tool. However, you might be forced to remove each individual number if that trick lets you down. Step 3. Playing it safe against unforeseen formatting craziness, I'm going to highlight the entire document and click on the left align icon. Spend a little time looking through that instructional document. You might find you have some awkward spaces or indents within your document. I'd hate for you to take much time correcting these if they are spaces or indents that I found to be okay. Step 4. Double check you deleted the answer bank. Step 5. Saving your file to the new format. Go to File, Save As, and choose where you would like to save the new document. I usually choose my desktop and move it to a permanent location later on. Name the document whatever you like. I like to name it the same as the test name, followed by Moodle formatted. In the Save As Type drop-down menu, choose plain text, the one with the .txt next to it. Click Save. A pop-up window will open. Click on the Other Encoding radio button. Select Unicode UTF-8 in this selection box. Click OK. You will now have two files. This original Word document will remain displayed, and the Notepad Moodle formatted document will be in your saved location. You can exit out of this Word document. No need to save it, as you most likely will not use it again. Go ahead and open up the new Notepad document. You are now ready to import this file into your Moodle Question Bank. Please refer to our informational materials on importing question banks if you do not know how to do so. It's important to know that this Notepad document can be edited. If Moodle rejects any of your questions, it will state which question is causing the commotion. I usually copy a segment of the question name and do a search for that particular question here in the Notepad document. Once I find it, I go forward with fixing the error. Common errors include having character spaces before lines, the word answer misspelled or not in all capitals, a question is broken into multiple lines. Even if your question is very long or even a couple of paragraphs, they must be in one large paragraph. There cannot be any line breaks, spaces, bullets, etc. Just double check that informational document and see what the error could be. Simply fix the error, save the Notepad document again, and reattempt your import. Thanks for hanging in there. Please feel free to contact the DLC for assistance and support. We are happy to help.